Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. So today we are again trying to get to 2300. Just gonna play some rapid chess. Let's go. Okay, 2244. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, this line, like this is, it's it's not like unplayable, but it's slightly passive. I think it's called the Philidor or something. Yeah, like white has a space advantage because of this pawn, and black does not have that same space advantage in the center because we got our pawn on fourth rank while they have pawn on their third rank. Okay, so let's see how we want to develop. We could go bishop e2. Actually, we could also go long castles. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to castle long. Okay. Same plan. Let's castle, why not? Let's see. Let's see how black is going to develop. Okay. So this is a good strategy by black, like because they lack space, they want to trade pieces. And we want to avoid trading pieces because we have a space advantage. So they might be playing bishop g5 to trade more pieces. Oh my god, my devices. So how do we stop bishop g5? Like we can play knight in the center, but then bishop g5. We can consider sacrificing a pawn with h4. Yeah, that looks interesting actually. Yeah, let's sack a pawn. Why not? They can of course go bishop f6, but yeah, let's go here. Keep the knight defended. Okay. We can even go bishop g5 and try to open up the h file. But there is knight g4 sometimes, yeah? Maybe bishop e2. Yeah, let's play bishop e2. Cover this square. Let's see, let's see. a5. You can of course go knight d5, but I like this move more. Let's try to open up the h file, yeah? Now f4 is also possible. This bishop controls this knight. This is a pretty usual thing to do, yeah? Like put the bishop two squares away so that the bishop simply dominates the knight. Let's see. Of course, we are going to force this trade. We are next going to play knight d5. Unless they play c6, of course, but then this pawn will be weak. Like black doesn't really have an attack, yeah? There are no pieces on the king side. I mean, this bishop is looking bad. We have it covered. There is no attack. Whereas we have an attack, definitely. Like, these pieces are all in the attack. And yes, it's true that I said that we don't want to exchange pieces because we have a space advantage. But it's different now because we are opening up the file. And that is why we are okay trading pieces. So we can just take it if we want. But I think this is better. Simply jump. Yeah, these pawns are very slow. It takes a lot of time. We on the other hand are just coming. We are coming for this bishop, for this file. Yeah. Next we want to play f4 so that this pawn is defended because although we could go queen g3, queen h4, yeah? The queen keeps an eye because this is check. They could play c6. There is knight b6 at least. Let's see, let's see. Okay, so we at least have knight b6 now. Knight f6 is probably too much. Of course, we can also go to f4. If they take, we can take. Yeah, let's go knight b6 actually. Why not? Yeah, we can take now. Let's take. If queen takes, this is hanging. Yeah, so the rook takes. But now we have this. Oh, no, 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 the pawn falls. Okay. So we have to play f4 first. Defend it, attack the knight, and then swing our queen. Yeah, like this is hanging. Idea is, black's idea is queen h3, h6, and we cannot take because this is hanging. That's the idea. Can we sack? Rook takes, king takes, queen h3, let's say king g8, rook h1. Oh no, no, they have f6 maybe, yeah? They have maybe f6 trying to run. f5, f6 is also possible actually. Yeah, that also looks very, very tempting. f5, knight e5, f6. Yeah, let's try that actually. Why not? Looks very, very tempting. and f6. If they take, of course, we are going to play queen h3. Like there's no g6, of course, again queen h3. Let's see what black comes up with. Okay. Let's go queen h3. And how are they stopping mate? Maybe rook e8, yeah? Try to run, but actually rook e8, queen h7, king f8. Do we have a finish there? There is in that position queen h6, king e7, queen takes, and after king here, rook takes. Yeah, it works. It works. I think it works at least. But if that works, that means black does not have a defense. Okay, this was the idea. Yeah, it's just mate. Yeah. There you go. Like, if they come back, there is this. Yeah, great, great. Let's quickly analyze it. This was fine. Okay, yeah, this was fine. Yeah, is it h4 fine? Yeah, gives large advantage. Okay, this was fine. This was fine. Yeah, was this right? Yeah. This is a winning advantage now because, like, black simply cannot avoid opening up the H line. Like, what does it recommend here? Yeah, okay, knight d5 is one of the moves. Wants to play f4. But okay, knight d5 is fine. Yeah. I'm gonna say, does he want to play knight b6? Yeah, wants to play knight b6 is fine. Oh, knight f6 is also fine. Knight f6, yeah, queen h3. No, there is bishop, yeah. Oh, queen g3. Oh my god. There is no defense. F takes g5, queen h2, I think. Yeah, there is no defense. And if they run, queen takes, king is. Oh, queen g5 maybe, yeah? Yeah, queen takes g5, king d7, and this. Yeah, this. That wasn't very easy to calculate actually. Yeah, I don't blame myself for that. Does he want to take? Yeah, wants to take. Because otherwise the knight is just lose there, yeah? If we don't take. Like our queen is always trying to defend. I mean, it's hanging, of course, right now, but my idea was like, can we sacrifice it? Can we sacrifice it like this? But we don't need to. Like we just take a piece. Why do we need to give up a piece? F is F4 fine? F4 is fine. Yeah. How does he want to finish? Yeah, wants to play F5. Wants to play F5 and F6. Oh, there is a sec. F6 is winning, of course, but okay. How does it work? I'm assuming queen check here. King G8 and Rook H1. Oh no, now F6. Ah, because take now comes, yeah? Rook H1. Sorry. Okay. You've seen enough. This was a good game. 2271. Playing the bird. Okay. Let's try to turn it into a closed Sicilian. D6. Like if E4, this is a closed Sicilian, yeah. How do we want to develop though? Let's go bishop D7 and rook B8. Are they gonna push? We can play bishop G4 actually with this idea. That looks interesting actually. Let's go for it. Like H3 is not possible because of knight D4. And then this pawn will hang after we take here. They have to go back, I think, to cover this pawn. Yeah. Can we go bishop H5? Just keep the pin here. Now let's go bishop H5. I think they will try to do this now. But we will be happy to include this move and then take. Because it weakens the king a little bit more, yeah? These pawns have already moved and now this another pawn is moving. Let's see. Yeah. Now we're gonna take. Let's castle actually. We're not gonna give our strong knight, of course. Let's push. Grab as much space as possible. Let's see. G4. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll play B3, maybe we'll play A3. Okay, so we can stick our knight here. The only problem is white sometimes might have this move after removing this knight. You can come back, but actually let's go here. Why not? It takes some time to achieve this. Okay. So do we want to go A3 or B3? Let's go B3. Just put some pressure here. Although they do have C3 now. So maybe it was not very wise, yeah. Yeah, it was not very wise to do that. And next, of course, they want to play A3, close the queen side. I think we have to sacrifice a pawn now. Yeah, let's do it. We have to do it. Otherwise the queen side will be locked. Let's come here. Introduce this check. Although it doesn't get us anywhere because white always has d4. There is some pressure, yeah. White's task is not so easy. Objectively, of course, white is completely fine. Maybe even much better, but okay. Let's go here. Keep an eye on this pawn and defend this. There is bishop f3. That is true. That is definitely true. Like if we go a3, we'll just go b3. That's the problem. Actually, we can also think of sticking our bishop here and knight here. That looks interesting. Huh. Now there is no bishop f3 at least. They're defending and introducing this. Can we go e6? Oh, there will be f6 now. We can't go e6. Well, let's get our bishop out. Although we will have to watch out for this thing. Let's try to double, yeah. Place the rook on b6 and not b7 because this is in the line of fire. And let's double. Of course they can take, but we simply take back. There are no entry points. What now? Can we go queen a5? Let's go queen a5. Introduce a3, attacking this. They can of course just come here and take this, but yeah, we are hoping that we will have enough counterplay on the queen side. Huh. Along a3. Like this is not an idea. We have it covered. But maybe the idea is rook f7 and sack. It's possible. It's very, very possible. Yeah, we need to be careful here actually. Let's start with a3. Like we're gonna put our queen here, most likely after rook f7. Because they will be threatening mate. Rook f7 takes, and check, and here mate with this back rank. Okay. Let's take with the queen actually. Yeah, we have this. They can defend, of course, but like they cannot take here because of this. We can go here. And then let's go here actually. Attack this pawn and introduce this. If we can exchange queens, we are fine. What is this move? Ah, they want us to take so that they can come here and deliver checkmate. Okay, okay. Clever. Clever, clever, clever. Let's just take though, yeah? Let's just take. We can take this. What to do? Actually, let's not take the pawn, yeah? I don't think I'm gonna take this pawn. I mean, there is this. Although we could take this, yeah? Yeah, actually, I don't see any great discovery by the rook. Oh, there is queen f7. Ah, that's the idea. Queen f7 and rook takes e7. Huh. Yeah, that is the idea. Well, so how do we stop it actually? Maybe we can go here. Try to trade queens. But then queen f7. I think queen f7 we can handle. I have the feeling that we can handle queen e7. This is of course fine for us. This we don't mind. We can go, but yeah, let's go here. They have this. Yeah, this check was also there. Or maybe they can. No, they cannot double. This is hanging. Okay. could try this sort of thing. Yeah, let's just take, get the rook out of the 7th rank. What now? Well, let's go here. Try to come here. Yeah, let's go attack the rook. Stop rook e7. Huh. We can do this. Or we can do this kind of thing. Actually, they want to do this and simply mate us. That's the, oh, we don't have time. We don't have time. Oh my God. They're gonna play this. Okay. Let's go here. Ah, actually, it's just mate. It's just mate. We have to take this bishop now. It's over. It's over. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, we can resign. There's nothing to play. Let's quickly check. Okay, okay, this was fine. Yeah, here. This is like knight f6. Yeah, okay, so knight f6 is fine. e4, bishop d7. Is bishop d7 fine? Okay, okay, so what instead? Ah, this wants to play rook b8 and b5. Okay, c3, rook b8, b5. Yeah, this was all fine. Yeah, yeah. How about what about this move? It's an inaccuracy. Okay, what instead? Wants to this castle. Yeah, why waste time? Why waste time? Yeah, we have already developed that bishop. Like, does it like bishop h5? Does not. Oh no, no. I mean after knight d4. Now does it like bishop h5? Yeah, yeah, it likes bishop h5. Okay. Wants to take now. Yeah. Ah, maybe we should have taken. Yeah, yeah, because the light squares are very weak then, and there is less potential for an attack with white from white. Yeah, this was wrong. This was wrong. Should have taken. So how bad is it now? It's bad, yeah. Yeah, we don't need to see after this, like the game completely went downhill. Let's try another one. Let's see, let's see. C3. Let's attack the pawn. What now? Do we go bishop g4 or do we go e6? Let's go e6 actually. This is the most ambitious try. Ah, they're playing in the style of Spanish. That's castle. Our claim is that unlike the Spanish, we don't have a pawn on e5, which makes d5 possible, blunting this bishop. That is our point. Huh. We can of course take. We can take and take, or we can do this. Actually, this looks interesting. We are just winning a pawn, yeah? Yeah, I can win this pawn simply. The bishop is attacked. Just take the pawn. This bishop is poor. No question about that. Let's put it on c6. We can come back to c6. Yeah, let's not get in the way of f5, yeah? Just move away. Let's push. If we can take, we are fine. Like this diagonal opening up. Yeah, of course they're not taking. That is the reason. Now we can push though, yeah? Now we can push. Although there is takes and knight b6 and getting our bishop. But okay, should not be the end of the world. This we don't mind, of course. Try to get queen d5 attacking here and here. Okay. Actually, there is a funny trap. Well, let's go queen d5. The idea is after bishop h6, we can take, 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 and take. Yeah, that was the idea. Although it would be opposite bishops now. That is true. Yeah, actually that was not very wise. It's opposite bishops now. Can we go f5? Yeah, let's go f5 because they don't want to take and pass it now because of this check. And we are simply covering this square. The king cannot penetrate. Also there is f7 for king now. Let's go to f7. It also stops bishop b3 ideas. Just take. Like we are very happy that the C file is open. We can just place our rook there, one of our rooks. Actually, let's do this. If they take, we take with the rook. Attack the bishop and the pawn. Yeah, this was the idea. They can't win this. We can also take here. Yeah, let's take here actually. It also gives us arcing further squares. Okay, let's go here. Try to take this one. Actually, yeah, this might be good. We might be just winning here. The king cannot go here. This is simply losing. They will have to give up the rook. And if here, we have this, and that's why they're going there. Yeah. But how to proceed? Let's trade rooks actually, a pair of rooks. We're not going to trade both rooks. Because then it will be very drawish. Can we start rolling? Actually, let's do that. Why not? This is defended. This cannot happen because this is eyeing it. Like the idea is f3. f3 after unpinning bishop here and simply mate. That is the idea. Okay, so they want the pawn. After they take the pawn, they can also come here. Yeah, this is not very good actually. There's no way to defend the pawn also. Can we go rook here? Yeah, let's go rook here actually. And try to come here. Also avoiding this one. Okay, let's force it. Of course we can take, but I mean we can take. There is also this. But no, let's go here. Why not? This is a threat now. Ah, that's a good move. Yeah, let's try to check. Because this is also hanging, yeah. I think we have to go for a draw now. Although there is this. And if this, no, okay, this is available. That's not possible. I think we have to take a draw now. Yeah, what can you do? Just take a draw. Yeah, okay. One brilliant. What was brilliant? I don't think anything was brilliant in this game.
Tough draw, but you found a key move there. Let's take a
Well, now
look.
it's showing zero brilliant. Okay, yeah. Now it makes sense. Here it is showing one, but in the review it's showing zero, which is of course true. There were no brilliant moves in this game. Okay. Now we can go g4. Can we go g5? Yeah, why not? We can go knight d5 or even knight a5. Both are tempting. Or we could simply finish development. Yeah, let's do that actually. But there is knight c4. Actually, let's go knight a5, I think. Though they do have knight a4 there. Because if we take, they take. Okay, let's just develop. Why not? How bad could it be? Yeah, this is possible. But they're wasting a lot of time, yeah? Like, look at the development. Difference in development. Wasting more time. Wow. Let's jump. Why not? Okay. I think we want to take with the pawn. But the question is, do they have a5, stopping knight a5 to c6? Yeah. Actually, I think we have to take with the queen. Yeah, this was possible. Can we go queen b7? Attack. How are they defending a6? They probably have to go queen c7, go for the attack. Of course, there is also f4. Actually, let's go here. We are happy to go in the endgame, I think. Yeah. How to proceed? Actually, it's not so easy. What to do? We could try rerouting our knight to the d5 square, yeah? Yeah, that is something we can do. We wanna get to c3, yeah? Actually, let's play a3 first, so that there is no b4. Stopping knight c3. Let's go a3. Yeah, let's go. All that developmental advantage is now turning into a positional advantage. Like the knight simply cannot challenge our knight. The bishop controls it, and the pawn controls this square, this one. Let's see, let's see. Let's jump. You wanna play? Ah, Oh my god, completely forgot about this idea. Yeah, like it completely slipped my mind. I don't know how. We had to go to e3 somehow and jump. Yeah, now black is fine. Even objectively, maybe. But okay, like it's not like we are worse. We are also fine. Completely missed this idea. I think we should sack. We should sack back. Try to get some pawns. Okay. Let's take. I mean, we are up a pawn, and we have bishop against knight, so we should be fine. I mean, these pawns are weak. And yes, it's true that our pawns are also weak, but the rook is not. At least, I mean, what I'm trying to say, this pawn is protected, and to go for this pawn, they have to do this, which will leave the knight undefended. Can we do this? Yeah, let's try this actually. I mean, of course, there are checks, but shouldn't be too bad. And the knight cannot get comfortable here. We can always take it. Ah, he wants to go here attacking this and this. That is true. Let's go. Actually, where do we want to go? Let's go here. No. Let's go here actually. The idea is after this to play this. This was the idea. You do have h6, which I did not consider. Yeah, they have h6 actually. The idea is to distract the pieces so that they cannot take something so easily. Yeah, h6 is fine. We can consider sacking actually. Or is there too much? Actually, we can go here and come here and then take this pawn. Yeah, let's do that actually. And they're probably gonna take. Yeah. Let's take. Let's remove the knight. Actually, they do have this kind of thing. Yeah. Maybe we can stop it after bishop a5. Well, this we don't mind, of course. Where to go? Let's go here actually. Just take the pawn. I mean, black is faster, yeah? They are simply running. We are also running. The question is who is faster? I have a feeling that black is faster because it also comes with check. Yeah. How do we stop that pawn? Let's try to come from behind. They can go g5. Yeah, this is over. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, g5 is very strong actually. Yeah, this I'm happy to see. Bishop here maybe? Actually, let's walk the king. We can't even do that, unfortunately. There is this. But okay. Oh, we have no time. I'll be shutting up now and playing fast. Okay. Yeah, not good. No time and horrible position. Okay. Why can't we take it now? I think we can just take it. We need to play fast. I keep forgetting. We have chances now. Let us stake. No time. Winning on position though. Yeah, not even winning on position. Can we make a draw somehow? Ah, yeah, it's gone. No time. No time at all. Hi, Shivam. Yeah, let's play. Let's play. Ah, man, lost on time. Let's play, Shivam. He's in the chat. Let's play, Shivam. Accept the challenge, Shivam. Come on, man. Don't do this. Where are you? Okay, so I'm gonna be taking a short break, guys, and then we will play Shivam. Oh, he's here. Okay, let's play then. Let's see. Why black is of course trying to play bishop f5 to get rid of this problem piece. Can we go queen b3? Then let's try it, yeah? Not allowing bishop f5 by eyeing the pawn on b7. Okay. Let's develop. Actually, we could also play knight f3, but yeah, let's go knight b3. They cannot go bishop g4 because of this. Let's see. There is no rook b8 also, the bishop covers. Okay, so now Now the bishop can come to g4. Let's just castle. Why not? Bishop g4, we always have knight e5. Yeah. We can consider taking. Actually, let's just take. You can also go bishop a6. Actually, that looks really good. Yeah, let's try that actually. Why not? There is this threat. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, knight a5. I was thinking about that. We can go queen a3 maybe? Like queen d1 I don't want to play because bishop g4 happens. So it's either queen a4, b4 or a3. Queen a4 is in the line of fire. Let's go to a3 and play b4 next. This is still a threat, yeah, after b4. There are no squares for the rook. There is also knight e5 and b4. Position looks very good. Oh, that's a clever move. That's very clever move. But we should still be fine. Yeah, let's come back. And see if Shivam wants to repeat. Yeah, okay, so bishop f5 now. Can we take? I think we can take now. Yeah, like these weaknesses are too much now. There is knight e4. That is true. We can go bishop g5. Not allowing this. Yeah, let's go bishop g5 actually. Not allowing knight e4. We can consider taking because this square is really powerful if a knight sits here. Yeah, let's take. Let's take actually. Get rid of the knight, which could go here. Like this knight takes a lot of time. Yeah. Like It needs like 5 moves to come here, so we are not worried about that. Let's try to play this. By the way, I went this rook and not this rook because we might have to play king h1 and rook g1 to defend pressure on this file. Okay. Let's jump. Why not? I think Shivam should take the knight and allow for moves like queen g5, create an attack. Because if we can play this knight, then it will be very difficult for him. Because this knight also stops knight coming back and it covers c4 against these kind of things. Yeah, okay, I don't believe in this. Now let's just jump. Although there is knight c4. That is true. That is true. Let's go queen a4. Eyeing this rook and trying to do this. And this. It also stops knight c4. Let's see what Shivam comes up with. There is also possibility of queen d7 sometimes. Also knight d7. I mean, not queen d7 right now because they can take this and the queen will be hanging. Taking, they will take back and win a piece. Okay. And now he takes. I don't understand what is the difference. I mean, why waste so many moves before taking? I don't get it. I mean, if we play rook even, he can take. Now let's not give up the pawn. Why would we give up the pawn for no reason? Like he's gonna try to play b5, a5 and b4 now. And we are going to try and go for mate. Okay, let's jump, attack this pawn. can go queen h6. Then let's go queen h6. Try something. Yeah, he's also attacking somewhat, yeah. Maybe then he'll go here. Yeah. Actually, this is going out of hand. Do we really have to go rook g3? Can we go rook h3? That's too much. Yeah, I think we have to go rook g3. I don't think we have a choice. Try to play rook h3. Yeah, this is not good actually. Mistake. This is over. Completely lost. And the queen is simply going to deliver. This one I don't know actually. So now we have some hope. Not a lot of hope, but some hope. A minuscule of it. Like some checks might happen. There is, yeah, there was a funny line with queen h6. But, okay. What to do now? Let's go here. Or do we go here? Let's go here actually. Here, takes, here, here, here. No, he's gonna escape. Yeah, this is very, very bad. No time for either of us. Okay, let's go here. We are down a pawn, but it's all about whether we can find a perpetual or not. You can put pressure on time, maybe. Should we take the draw? Let's keep pushing, yeah? He doesn't have time. Let's keep pushing. Just playing for time and nothing else. Let's just take the draw now, yeah? Or do we push somehow? Let's keep trying, yeah? We have time. We can lose too, yeah? It's not like we could get mated somehow. Oh my god. Oh god, what is this? Is he gonna force a draw now? Wow, got him. Got him on time. Yeah, that was a wise decision to not allow the draw, yeah? He did not have time. Okay, not a win I'm proud of, but okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. So guys, I'm gonna take a short break. Don't go anywhere. Shivam, do you want a rematch? Shivam, do you want a rematch if you're in the chat? Tell me. We can play again. Let's see. Are you in the chat, Shivam? Wait. Okay. Let's play another game. Why not? Let's see who we get. Let's see. Okay, 2256. Play the dragon. Let's castle. Why not? H4. Wow. So H4 without bishop C4. The question is, do we have D5 here? There is, of course, queen A5, but I mean, if D5 is here, like we should play it. D5. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is this capture and E5. That's, but we should be fine there, I think. Okay. We can just take, yeah, this is good for us. We got a fine position. And the pawn is isolated on E4. Yeah, let's just take, isolate the pawn. Can we go for mass exchanges? Mass exchanges on D4. Huh. Do we go for mass exchanges? There is also knight takes knight, bishop takes knight, and bishop G4. There is even knight E5 actually. Knight E5 looks good. Yeah, but white is also coming, yeah? Yeah, I think we should exchange everything. I think we should exchange everything. We don't want to allow an attack. We are just going to claim that the endgame is better for us because of this pawn. Yeah, let's go. I think we want to play bishop e6 now to stop bishop c4. I mean, they can do it anyway, but yeah, they're doing it. Okay, now we can take. challenge the rook. Let's just challenge the rook. And the endgame is fine. Protect the 7th rank and try to do this. Yeah, let's try to bring our king closer. The question is the pawn endgame winning? It very well might be. But first let's make some improvements. Not hurry, yeah? Should not hurry. Only if we had a king on f6 we could play e5 in this very position. Let's go here. Like now there is no rook d7, the king covers, and let's try to get to his pawns. Let's see. Actually, I should have gone rook c5 maybe, and then f6 g5 is an idea. Yeah. The thing is, if I attack the pawn, they're just going to play b4, and they're fine. Let's go here. This is threatened if they proceed. And there's no rook d5 now. And we might have something here. Do we want to push? I think we do. Yeah, they want to play this maybe after protecting. Well, let's try to strike. Let's try to strike before it's too late. Yeah, let's push. Yeah, this is smart. This is smart actually. But can we go here? Let's go here. And if rook d5, we just go b6. And I think the pawn endgame is winning. Let's actually, if we go here, then they can do this. You can also play f5 maybe. This is also an idea. But they're going to play rook d5 and attack this pawn. That is a problem. What to do? I think we have to play f5. Yeah, the more I look at this position, the more lost it looks. f5, there is rook d5. Yeah, even that is not working. Let's just go b6 and see what happens. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Maybe now we can go here. I don't know who's winning in the pawn end game. No idea at all. Let's see, let's see. Aha, e5. Can we go e6? I think we can. I think we can. Like if they give a check, we just go here. And this is hanging. Although the pawn end game, yeah? Like takes. Oh no, takes we take, okay. So takes, and here. Should be a draw, I think. Yeah, I think that is a draw. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, I think it's a draw. Should be a draw. Because we go here. Not here, then they come here and they win. We want to be able to play king e7 every time white plays king e5. Yeah. Like e5, they have this. Although we do have this there. Huh. And after takes, of course we can't run. Well, let's see. Push here, 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 and yeah, we are not fast enough, I think. Yeah, I don't think we are fast enough. We should just repeat. Yeah, okay, okay. I wanna check quickly. Oh no, no, not rematch. I wanna quickly check if the mass exchange was fine. And if d5 was fine. Yeah, here. Is d5 fine? Oh no, no. It doesn't even like d5. Wow. Oh no, no, it likes d5. Okay, okay, okay. My bad. Yeah, d5 is best. Okay. Now we just take. Yeah, do we go for the mass exchanges now? Yeah, yeah, wants to exchange. Oh, oh my god. It's giving a winning advantage. Ah, bishop takes and here. Yeah, because after the rook moves, we win this. I was thinking about this move, but only through this move order. And it does not work after the same after like this. If we go bishop g4, they take. And they are hitting our rook. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's simply, it's because like the brain is wired to not consider this move. Like we don't want to give our bishop, but okay, so it was winning. So is this fine? Yeah, the position is fine. Yeah, it's equal. I wanna see, do we have anything? No, we don't. Here, nothing. Yeah, king f7 wants to play. Okay, yeah, e6 is fine. This is just a draw. Okay, 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 great. Let's start another game. We got a 2300. Let's play the Spanish. Why not? What is queen d7? Like, is the idea? I thought the idea was to sack maybe on h3 if we play h3, but I'm not sure what black is trying to do. We'll go knight f5, but then this hangs. Queen e2 is also possible. Let's go bishop g5 actually. Why not? Why not? Let's take and claim that we have the square on f5. Let's go b4. Or do we not want to go there? Could we somehow play d4, e5? No, it's unlikely. We could also take and put our knight on e4. Actually, let's play queen e2. Let's play it slow. Not open up position for the bishop. No knight f5 now. Take and go here. Let's go b4 now. They cannot take, we take the knight. This pawn is weakness now. They're planning on playing f5, I think. Yeah, not so easy. Can we bring our king closer? Let's try that actually. Try to defend from e2. Oh my god, just missed. Yeah, this happens with check now. Missed it. But okay, the position is still not lost or anything. We still have some ideas. We can come to c5. They have to play bishop f8, I think. Okay. What if we go here? Oh, they want us to play a5. Yeah. They want to play a5. What to do? Let's bring our king. Try to exchange rooks and take with the king so we do not lose pressure here. And they're gonna play f5 most likely. Yeah. We are allowing this because we are claiming that we have this. Okay. You can go here, but no, that doesn't look right. Actually, yeah, no, that would be bad. So this was the idea. We cannot take, of course. This hangs. Ah, missed that move. Completely missed that move. Defense on c7. Can we go c4? Actually, let's go c4. Why not? It looks explosive. Like we are desperate right now. The position is gone, of course. Position is over. This we are in desperation mode now. Let's see, let's see. Huh. Ah, this is the idea. Yeah, this is the idea. Okay, not much we can do about it though. We're gonna try to play this. Yeah. Stop this, but there is this now. I think we have to sack another pawn. Yeah, I think we have to do this. Try to go for these pawns. Not even allowing that. Huh. What now? Should we just go b3 maybe? Let's just go b3. They can do this. Yeah. Okay. Let's actually go here. Give up this pawn, but get our king active. Ah, this one. Okay, need to defend. What to do? King e3 maybe? Actually, let's go here. Let's go here. Keep an eye on this pawn. What? Oh my god, there is this. Yeah. Let's just hope they fall for this, but yeah. This is over. Okay, okay, we can resign now. So where did we go wrong? What was the mistake? Position is fine here. I wants to take, I wanted to take. What now? What do we do now? Even saying d4. What is d4? And e5 maybe, I'm assuming? Yeah, e5. Yeah, this is what we should have gone for. That is true. But yeah, bishop g5 was a mistake. Yeah, we shouldn't go bishop g5. Okay, okay, we just got outplayed there. I don't think we made any serious mistake, but somehow we just got outplayed. Let's see, let's see. I hate this line. e5 we are gonna jump. They cannot take because this hangs. Let's take. Of course, we're gonna play knight a5 and knight c4. Well, let's go for that actually. Yeah, the idea is if queen takes, they wanna check. Let's take with the king. Why not? Let's be creative. The position calls for it. We can go king f8. Like I think they can go queen d3 now. Attack this pawn. And it's very hard to defend. If we push, then the queen penetrates. And if we go g6, and yeah, if we go g6, then there are weaknesses. Like yeah. Okay, this we don't mind. I don't think we mind this. Let's just go h6. Stop any piece from coming to g5. Okay. Let's attack the pawn. I mean, we simply had to grab the pawn. There was no other option. I think they're gonna try to play g5. Yeah. We can go h5, but then g6. And that is a problem actually. So what do we do? Maybe the pawn sack was just simply good by white. Can't even do this because this happens. Let's just play knight c4, yeah? But then this hangs. Yeah, not good. Oh, we can play queen d3. Queen d3, and if they take, we have a check, and then we take. We can also do this. But okay, let's keep it simple, yeah? Not complicate without reason. The knight defends b7, and we did not pull a rook from the c file, so they do not have this kind of thing. Of course, we're gonna take with the queen, not weaken this square, this one. Let's take. Everything is covered. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about. Yeah, let's defend. I think we have to defend. Yeah. Maybe now they can come here. Okay, we are gonna put our knight on c6, c4. But maybe this rook, yeah? This rook. So if we try to put our knight here, they have this. Yeah, okay, this we don't mind at all. Oh my god, I did not see this one. But we should be fine, I think. I think we're fine. Just knight c6. Queen d6. Oh my god. Yeah, this is over now. Oh man. This is over. At least the knight is loose. At least something is in our favor. I mean, okay, we have some ideas, yeah? Can we take here? I mean, they have a draw there, takes, and here. Here, I don't know, they take the rook, okay. Yeah, they take the rook. Can we do this though? Yeah, should be fine. We have this. This is hanging all the time. I don't think there is perpetual. Could be wrong. The idea is like we have this retreat. Just going for the pawns, you know. We can go knight c6 and takes. Knight c6, they have to take. There is also knight c4. So now let's go knight c4 and bring our queen back next. We should be winning. Should be completely winning. Get out of this. Discovered check, and if queen check, then we come back. So our creativity paid off in the end, yeah? Creativity in the opening. Huh. Wait, what? I don't understand. What if we take? Push? Nah, this shouldn't work. Oh, but it does work. Because they are on this. Huh. But we can take, yeah? We can just take. Now let's take. They're gonna take and we are gonna run. I mean, we can try to sack the queen, but I mean, it's too many. We can definitely sack the queen. We are winning there too. But there's no need, yeah? There's no need at all. We are winning by simple means. Okay. We can take. Let's try to do this maybe, yeah? Go for an attack. Should be over. I mean, this is also there. Yeah, okay, great, great. Let's start another one. Rossolimo it is. Huh. Can we play d4 now? But then we have a bad dragon, I think. Let's try to play c3 d4. Can go d5. But I don't know if I want to. Let's go bishop e2. There was pressure on this pawn. Let's get the bishop pair. I think black has to take. Like retreating is too passive, yeah. Try to play e5 maybe, yeah. Yeah, they're not gonna allow us. They're not so kind. Let's take. I mean, we can jump, of course, but actually, should we jump? No, the a2 pawn will be hanging actually in the end. Yeah, I don't think we can jump. Oh my god, this is bad now. This has gone wrong. We're losing this pawn. Can we go e5? e5 takes. Yeah, let's try. We have to do something. Yeah, we have to open up our bishop. We have to try something. This is just take, of course. Like if they move their knight, we get some squares. Yes, we will lose this pawn, but then it's a different story. I mean, we will still be worse, I think. Yeah, I think we will still be worse, but not that worse. Although actually, yeah, we can't even go here. This hangs. And this they just take. Yeah, not so easy. Can we try b4? b4. Let's try b4 actually. If they take, we have knight d5. And they pretty much have to take, I think. Now we were gonna lose the pawn on a2, but now we are gonna lose the pawn on b4. But this is much better for us because we have a square in the center now. We could go here. Yeah, let's go here, attack this, and threaten this. Suddenly our position is not so bad. Okay. We can take. They might be trying to play this move with the idea rook takes, rook takes. Oh no, we can't even take, but do we take or do we play e6? Let's just take, why not? It's a pawn, I mean. Yeah, like I was even thinking this move here. But maybe then they can take here. We can also take like this. Oh, that's the idea. Takes, takes, and this is hanging in the end. Yeah, this is what I meant. I got jumbled up trying to explain this. You can go queen e3, but then d2 maybe. But d2 we just take. Oh no, we cannot take. This is there, okay. So we have to go here, and they can take this. Do we have this move? Rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes. Oh no, we don't have. What to do? I mean, they are also going here. But okay, right now this is hanging. But it's an idea. Let's just go g3, I think. Yeah, try to get some squares for the knight. The knight is a little bit loose there. Oh, we should have played this. Attack this pawn. Yeah, yeah, that would have been better actually. That would have been better. Okay, they go back. Let's attack the pawn. Stoke any g5. How do they defend this pawn now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces attacking. And they only have 2 defenders. Yeah, this is right. This is right. What they're doing. What now? Actually, can we take? I think we can just take. The idea being takes, and there is this threat. Let's take. We can't even take here, again this idea. It is there, yeah. They fell for it. Oh, great, great. Great stuff. Yeah, they can resign now. Let's jump. Attack the bishop. Let's come. We are first most likely going to give a check so that king cannot go to g6. Attack more. Now they have to move the bishop. Just try to come in. I think we can go in now. Yeah. This is a mate threat, by the way. The knight, no, not a mate threat, my bad. King can go to g6. To do. Oh my god, we blundered this pawn. Oh my god, no. Ah, and now this is hanging. Oh, that was bad. Can we do this though? We might be okay actually. I don't know. And both these rooks cannot go to the file because of these pieces. Yeah, now we might be back in the game actually. because we trade this knight, so which means this pawn will not fall. Yeah, we might be back in the game. Huh. Oh man. Threatening this. Oh, we don't have time. Oh my god. I need to play fast. Oh my god, this is bad. You blundered a completely one game. We were completely winning and then hung upon and then it was over. I mean, it happened because of time pressure, but still, we should have been more careful. Here, okay. We are back in the game, but there is no time. That's the only problem. No time at all. Ah, let's test their bishop knight endgame skills. No time, yeah. They can just flag us. They can flag us. I think they know. I think they know how to do this. Yeah, they know. They know. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Yeah, this is smart. And we have no time. Yeah, okay. I mean, I have the feeling that they have studied this endgame, but they are not. They were not very. They could not recall their preparation. That's what I think. Okay, guys, this is gonna be the last game. Then I'm gonna end the stream. 25 we have takes. Yeah, we can take. This is now b6. We take and play bishop e4. Again now b5 because of takes and bishop e4. I mean, we can take. Let's just do this. Attacking this and creating this threat. Let's take and win this pawn next. Because they have to take with the queen. Cannot take with the bishop because f6 knight is hanging. This is a threat now to exchange queens. Also, we should put our bishop on a2, I think. Take control of this diagonal. This one. Ah, oh my god. There is back rank. Thankfully, we have this. Let's see. And for us, but that's a great move. They're gonna win this pawn actually. Hmm. Okay. What can you do? Nothing to be done. Just gonna win this pawn. They are also gonna win this one, I think. How do we defend it? I think we have to go here. Yeah, we just have to go into a pawn down endgame. Yeah, okay. What can you do? But okay, all is not lost. Yeah, we still have the bishop here at least. Ah, oh my god, we're losing another pawn. Oh my god. How did we allow all this? Okay, we're still gonna try, yeah? Definitely gonna try. H3, then G5 happens. Oh, this is bad. Do we really have to do this? I think we just have to do this. Let's just try to penetrate at all costs. That's the only hope. I mean, we can't even do this and this. The pawn endgame is lost. So we have to go this way. Black can just do this. I mean, this pawn endgame is also lost. Black can just gobble up these pawns. Yeah, doing just that. What now? Do we have any chances? I mean, like, black still has to figure out how to defend this pawn. It shouldn't be too difficult, I think, but you never know, yeah? Okay, here. Of course, we cannot go here, they push. We have to do this. Ah, they have the right idea. They want, after this, they want to check and then defend like this. Yeah. What can we do here? Now they're gonna go there. Yeah, this is over. We can resign now. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for tuning in. If you need lessons, DM me on chess.com and make sure to like and subscribe the stream. Thank you guys. Bye bye.